As patrons of the Mineseeker Foundation, my wife Grasa Michelle and I take this opportunity to call upon world business leaders and statesmen to support a new technology that can hasten our quest to rid the world of landmines.
Every 15 minutes, someone is maimed or killed by landmines. Over 100 million mines are buried around the world. At the present rate, it could take more than 100 years to find them all. Princess Diana played an important role in making the world take notice of the human cost of landmines. The British government signed the Ottawa Treaty banning the use and production of landmines shortly after her death in 1997.
Our lifetimes are all too brief to fix every problem in the world. But we can do this one step at a time. Africa, of course, has an awful problem with landmines. Most of Africa is affected. All of Africa is affected with poverty. The one problem runs into the other because they can't grow food. The Soul of Africa campaign will fund a breakthrough in technology that can find these mines quickly. It will return the land back to agriculture and feed millions of impoverished people.
Our goal and our direction is we are not going to depend on any country of the world or governments to fund this. So what we have done is we as a group have decided we're going to get the funding. Our overall goal for the funding is to be able to remove, not in a lifetime, but remove every landmine on this planet in the next 10 to 15 years. And if for any reason everything else fails, every hairdresser, every friend, probably half the flight people on Virgin Airlines, and everybody we know will make a contribution. But we are dedicated to getting this done, and we are very certain we have the financial means to be able to do that.
Right now there's something of 70 million landmines out there. People are being hurt daily. Land's not being able to be harvested or able to grow crops on because we're not really sure exactly where they are. And instead of what has now become an antiquated technique of searching them out with metal detectors or dogs, this is an extraordinary technology that is able to monitor hundreds of square meters a second and to find exactly where and what kind of landmines are there, and which will lead to a much quicker removal.
We can't be sure that it's going to be an enormous success, but we believe it will be. But unless you actually give these things a go, obviously you've definitely failed.
I don't want to mention my wife. She's doing a lot of work, but I hardly mention her because already she's becoming more important than I am.
In recognition of the thousands of people across the world that have lost lives and limbs to landmines, my husband and I are honored to be associated with the launch of the Soul of Africa Put Your Foot Down campaign. We invite you to put your foot down with us as we take this essential step towards the complete removal of landmines in Mozambique and across the world.
We need to understand a little bit more about the structure of the land, whether is Mozambique totally fertile, or are there areas that you need to regenerate?
Currently we are talking about between 600,000 to 800,000 affected people by drought, needing assistance in food.
Address all the issues in terms of Mozambique's needs overall, starting with the landmines, then designating vast sectors of land to be landmine free, opening that land to agriculture, and then thereafter creating job programs, starting farms, testing these various products and bringing as many people as we can around the world into focusing on Mozambique to take it into the next level after the landmines have been removed.
We believe that with a renewed and stronger effort, we can increase our determination to free thousands upon thousands of people that suffer from the devastation of this man-made problem.
For many of the impoverished people of Africa, returning the land and the empowerment to produce their own crops will mean the returning of their dignity. Please help us achieve that in Africa.
I call upon you to stand hand in hand with us as we move forward to remove landmines from our planet once and for all. I thank you.